mission with the space shuttle, it's planned to the minute, months in advance. And there's so many times we have to keep track on when we're flying with the space shuttle to the space station. First of all, the space shuttle itself, we use what we call mission elapsed time. And it starts at 0. You start your watch exactly when the shuttle launches. That's at time 0. And then just count forward. And that's how all the planning is done. The space station, on the other hand, they use Greenwich Mean Time or Universal Time Coordinate for the whole flight, ever since they have the first people on the space station there since the year 2000. Then you have another couple of times. For example, we launched from Florida, where we have Florida time. We have our Mission Control Center, which is in Houston. Then if we want to keep track of what's happening in Sweden, like I would like to do, then I have to think of what the time is in Sweden. So that gives you about 5 different times to keep track on. And worst of all is that this mission elapsed time is not a whole hours difference. It can be anything. We sleep about 8 hours every night. However, another complication is that due to the timing how we want to land compared to when we start, we don't have always 24-hour cycles. Some days it's 24 hours, some days it's 23.5 hours, which is not so nice for your body. You normally want to have a little bit more than 24 hours. So it's really extremely important to have a watch which can keep different times at this, in parallel. If you want to see what's going on in the space station, Universal Time Coordinate, and what's going on in the shuttle, MAT, what's going on somewhere in the Earth, where you can check which time you have there. On the space station or on the shuttle, by the way, we have a lot of experiments going on and things to do, and there's a lot of counting down to these. You have to set your reminders. At 2 o'clock I'm going to start one experiment. At 3 o'clock I have to do radio call to Sweden. And then you start something and that has to be checked 10 minutes later. And all these functions Halda has helped me to get incorporated in this watch which I will use. And that will be very helpful during the whole mission.